All right, here we go with part 4 of how to lunge correctly and for strong legs to last throughout life. This is going to be part 4 of the flexibility for hamstrings. So I'm down in my half kneeling position, got my right knee on the floor, got my left leg straight out in front of me, and I'm going to bend forward at the waist, got the left hand down on the ground, got the right hand as far down my left leg as it will go. Some people just bending forward like this will have a big hamstring stretch already. That's fine. Don't force it. Just get a stretch and then hold the stretch. For those of us with more flexibility, reach that right hand farther and farther down the leg. Ideally, if you can get that right hand all the way over the top of your left toes and onto the ball of your left foot, that's great, with your left leg locked out and straight so that you can pull those left toes up towards your shin. Okay? Try to stick that tailbone out behind you, make your spine nice and long, and it's all about getting this tummy down towards your thigh. It's not about getting the chest and the head down, it's about getting your tummy down to the thigh. Alright? Big inhales. Gently pushing that left heel down into the floor on the inhale. Big exhale, relaxing into that stretch. Okay, big inhale, gently, just a pound, maybe 2 pounds of pressure, pushing that left heel into the floor. Big exhale, relaxing into the stretch. I like to do anywhere between 4 and 8 breaths on one side, and then I switch over to the other side. So now I'm on the left knee, got the right leg out in front, the right hand's down on the ground. The left hand is reaching across and grabbing onto my right toes. Once again, it can be as far down the leg as you can. Big inhale, push that tailbone all the way back. Big exhale as you relax that tummy down towards the thigh, getting that hamstring stretched out. Big inhale, gently pushing the heel down into the floor. Big exhale as you relax deeper into that stretch. Big inhale as you gently push the heel down into the floor. Big exhale as you relax deeper down into the stretch. Okay, so just like that. So that is our lateral hamstring stretch. So let's switch into the middle hamstring stretch. So I'm going to turn just a little bit. So now I'm going to be on my right knee. I'm going to put that left leg out, but it's going to be about 30 degrees out to the side of me. I don't want it straight out in front of me. I want it about 30 degrees out to the side of me. So, and then I'm going to bend out, trying to go straight over that left thigh. Left hand's down on the ground. Going to reach out with that right hand, grabbing onto those toes, or as far down the leg as you can. And push that tailbone back. Elongate that spine. And relax into the stretch. Big inhale, gently push that left heel down into the floor. Big exhale, relax into the stretch. Big inhale, push that left heel down to the floor. Big exhale, relax down into the stretch. Okay, good 4 to 8 times with big long breaths. The bigger your breaths, the more your flexibility is going to open up. I promise you, really focus on breathing and relaxing into that stretch. And then we would switch over to the other side, so I'll turn around this way a little bit. So once again, on the left knee, I'm going to put that right leg out at about 30 degrees from straight ahead of me. So, and then I'm going to bend that 30 degrees out to the side. Oops, wrong hand. And I got my right hand down on the floor. I'm reaching across the body with my left hand. I'm going to inhale and I'm going to push that heel into the ground just a little bit and pushing that tailbone back. And then exhale and relax deeper into that stretch. Big inhale as I push that right heel into the ground, and big exhale as I relax a little bit deeper into the stretch. Just nice and smooth and steady as I work into that stretch and work deeper into it. Okay? 4 to 8 breaths on this side so that you get that opened all the way up. Okay? And then we're going to do the medial hamstring. So now I'm going to turn sideways. I'm going to kneel on my right knee again, but now when I put my left leg out, it's going to be 90 degrees. So it's going to be straight out to my left side. I want to have that left leg, the knee locked out, the toes pulled up towards my shin on that left side, and then I'm going to bend to my left. And you're going to want to reach as far down that left leg as you can. If you can get all the way to those toes, great. But the key is try not to flex too much here at the hip. So I'm going to have to flex a little bit, but try to flex as little as possible. Okay, so that I'm in through there, and then that way I can try to reach my right hip out towards my right as I'm trying to elongate my left leg as much as I can, and I want to make my spine nice and long too. And then I'm going to inhale, and I'm just going to gently push that left heel down into the floor, and then I'm going to exhale and try to relax deeper into that stretch. I'm going to big inhale, gently push that left heel down to the floor, and exhale and relax a little bit deeper into the stretch. Good, 4 to 8 breaths on that side, and then we'll do the other side real quick. So I'll turn around the other way. Now I'm on my left knee, and I got my right leg straight out to that right side, and then I'm going to bend out to that right, and big inhale, pushing that right heel down into the floor, big exhale, and relaxing into the stretch. So you might get a good little stretch up this medial side, up the inside, maybe even into the little bit of the gracilis. That's exactly what we want. We need all this flexibility for good lunging abilities, and also really stretching the hamstrings takes a lot of pressure off of the back. So those of you with tight backs and back pain and all that kind of stuff, stretching the hamstrings is very, very important to have all of this flexibility in the hamstring muscles. Okay? So big inhales as you push that heel down into the floor, big exhale as you relax all the way down into that stretch. Big inhale as you push the heel into the floor. Big exhale as you relax deeper down into the stretch. Okay, good 4 to 8 breaths there. And then that way, when you come all the way back up to standing, I didn't really show it beforehand, but when you come all the way back up to standing, you should be able to get part of your hands on the floor. You should be able to have your legs locked out, bent over at the waist, and you should be able to get at least your fingers on the floor, if not more. So when I really spend the time to stretch everything out, I can get my palms flat, but my back's still a little bit tight. But even in this position, you can just be bent over here at the waist with the legs locked, and you can just shift your weight back and forth and get a little bit deeper into the stretch that way, and get some stretches into those hamstrings. You might even feel it in the glutes a little bit, and even into the low back. Okay? So that's part 4. Look for the next one, part 5. Make sure to subscribe. Check out the whole playlist over there so that you can see all of these things and all of the progressions so that you can learn how to lunge correctly so that you have strong legs to last throughout your life, just like me. Have a happy and healthy day.